Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo Grim here, and as some of you may know, I got some Heartbreak Harley Quinn reward from Soul Raids and got her from 4 stars to 6 stars, like in the past week, and since then she's performing amazingly, and I also have a lethal build on her with lethal attack damage on all blades, and okay, with this one I can't really get away with putting Get Trash Team in the title because this Harley Quinn is doing pretty well. Like, she could be far better, and she's lacking like half of the armor piercing that she needs. Like, all these rare armor pierce on basic attacks should be actually epic, but I was not lucky enough. But overall she's doing well enough, and she's going to be equipped with this All Blades. That's going to provide her with 60% additional lethal attack damage. And some attack, though that's not very relevant in soul raids because there's so much attack that 570 it matters, but not that much. And as the other artifacts in this fight, we're going to use like the Kryptonite Spear on one of the characters to just grant us some additional attack for Harley. And for the whole team for that matter, and one of those level 2 crappy ones. And the team will be Arkham Knight, Batman, and Entangling Poison Ivy. All you need to know is that both of them are at 5 stars and they are doing well. So with all that being said, let's get into the fights. Okay, so when fighting this dude, if you don't have either this specific League of Anarchy, or if you don't have the Black Manta team, or maybe the Bad Manta team can work with special ones from both Catman or Gorilla Grodd, but if you don't have some strong team build, you're going to have a rough time, and you'll just have to throw in King Pips in there using special ones, and it's overall a very awkward fight if you don't have this team. But I'm just going to showcase here how easy it actually is to have this team, and I'm not bragging, okay? I don't have this team on the other account, and I'm struggling like all of you on the other account, but on this one I do. So we're starting off with the super move, and right now pretty much the goal is to, from this point on, so yeah, now we got the power bars. From this point on, we will non-stop tag in and out and stun him, because he is not immune to getting stuns, and he's going to constantly get stuns, and we deal a huge amount of basic attacks. Like on some of the basic attacks, as you'll see, we deal like 3 million damage per basic attack or something like that at that point. Just wait for the Oblates to properly stack, because they're not fully stacked. Like the way I'm tagging in is so that on the first combo of the tagging, I'll actually have 4 Oblate stacks. Because I could do a more extended combo with Harley, but that would be pointless because at the end of the stun, I would anyways not deal a lot of damage. So the last hits that I would deal would not be against the stunned opponent, so they would be kind of crappy. And at the same time, I wouldn't stack 3 tabs if I was like to do up 2 string combos like I can do in terms of mechanics. There's literally zero risk in doing that, but I'm losing more damage than gaining by staying with her more in the fight. Arkham Knight Batman is going to just smoothly go and tag in. Swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. Arkham Knight Batman in. Using a special 2. Swipe right, tap 3 times. Wait a second and then swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. Like, you need to wait a little bit because normally when you tag in, you'd be able to do a swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right, and then you wouldn't be able to easily re-engage the next combo. But if I stop for like half a second after the tap, I'm able to re-engage a combo. And yeah, like if you have a level 70 Arkham Knight Batman and you have a maxed out stun, you can do swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. You can do that. You can definitely do that, but the problem is my Arkham Knight Batman is not really at that point, so I'm trying to just make advantage of a disadvantage by doing this and having a little bit more of that sweet tab activated. Arkham Knight Batman is going to go back in, special 2. Like, there's literally nothing that can go wrong over here. Like, especially if you're using the Ghost Tap after the Harley before the Harley is going to tag in, then Arkham Knight Batman will have 0 problems tagging in. She'll have 0 problems tagging in as well because the target is stunned, obviously. And yeah, this team is overall a very good time when the opponent is stunnable. A very, very good time. And use the special tree there, but I'm an idiot because it dealt 1 damage. I forgot about the passive. Usually you use a special tree at the end to squeeze in a little bit more damage. And 210 million damage. I think this is the highest I've ever done with any team that was not King team. Because with King he's got, of course, the percentage damage on that special tree. And right now we're going here for a quick cleanup. And yeah, it's very unfortunate that with some teams, like this team, This fight is so easy, and if you don't have this or Black Manta, you're going to have a rough time. And as I said, I voiced my opinion on this in the past, like Apocalypse Soul Raids, they are challenging in a fun way. Those Soul Raids, also a little bit of a mistake there, those Soul Raids are challenging in a very dumb way. A way that it's not like... oh, this Aquaman will do water waves that you have to jump over, and he'll randomly summon sharks that you have to avoid. No, it's like you'll deal no damage to this Aquaman with special 1 special 3. Good luck with that. And that's pretty damn lame. We'll let King tank this like I could have done the combo, the ghost step, and kept him on the super move up for the whole fight, but as you can see I kinda fail it sometimes, and he's such a low health, so I'm not going to take the risk, and we're not really losing damage by doing that. Heartbreak Harlequin in, and this is pretty much going to be the end of him. Oh no, not on the Staggin, okay, he's holding on strong. Hardly back in there, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll have one more pip against Boss Robin. And bro, like, Boss Robin is so annoying if you don't do an infinite combo on him. Like, if you do an infinite combo with King, it's going to be fine. If you do an infinite combo with this team, it's going to be fine. But if you have a team that fights him normally, it's going to be a very annoying character to play. And if he gets to stun you once in the last minute of the fight when the power generation is high, if he gets a stun off on you once in the last minute of the fight, then you better pray that the character that is in the fight is not the damage dealer and that he gets killed fast, because that character is not getting out of stuns. That character is going to be stun locked for the entirety of the match if he doesn't die, and that's kind of frustrating. And yet again, not something like you could play against it by not doing any mistake, but getting stun locked for the entire rest of the fight for doing one mistake, it's a little bit rough if you ask me. And because of that, I was kind of debating with myself, should I do super move on this one or not, because I just didn't want this fight to get complicated. I just wanted an easy run, but we ended up doing the super move. Oh wait, this was one of my last pip in the Kryptonian Soul Raids. And overall, as I said previously, I like far more Apocalypse Soul Raids. I hope it comes back after this one. We have, on both accounts, we have to fight Darkseid. We're just waiting to get in there. Get another fire box in there that I'm most likely going to break. Get another crappy hero, but fight good old Darkseid. Special 2 in there. Harley Quinn back in. And over here, I think this fight was played on stream, if I remember correctly, but I also recorded it. And I was really trying, but by the way, livestream only channel links in the description. That quick shameless plugin over there, links in the description. I only livestream on that one, no videos, so make sure to join there, hit that notification button so you don't miss a livestream. But yeah, I played this on livestream, and I also recorded it, and it went pretty well. Like, I was really hoping to be able to one-shot this, because like, I dealt more damage to Aquaman than this character had health. But I guess at the end of the day, it most likely came down to this character having higher defense or higher resistances, because you can never see those stats. It would be nice if they added like a window where we could see the resistances and the stats of the characters that are fighting, even though they are bosses, because that would be just like for interesting purposes. Like, I don't know how to put it. It would be just interesting to analyze and dive deep into that kind of stuff. But yeah. We're in the last 30 seconds of the fight. I was kind of hopeful here, like I still have some hope left, like we might do it, and yeah, like we're not going to do it, spoilers. But with all being said, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you dislike it, maybe hit that bell button, and yeah, hopefully we get this team to a stronger state, because they might seem very strong right now. It was a little bit of a mistake there, by the way. They might seem very strong right now, but they can do far better. But yeah, thank you again for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!